Hi everyone, I hope that you guys are doing okay. Today we will be having sentence types from the grade 2. Okay, and our subject is language art. Okay, so our lesson will be is the sentence a statement, question, command, or exclamation? Okay. Exclamation. Okay. Exclamation. Okay, so we'll start over here. Okay, so first off, we have hi everyone on the chart. Okay, you're welcome. So we have four kinds of sentences. You need to take note of that. The first sentence is a statement. Okay, so a statement is a sentence that tells about something. It always ends with a period. Now, if you don't know what a period is, it is just this here, the dot sign that you see. So this is a period, okay? So a statement tells us something. We have an example here which says, I have an older brother and a younger sister. So a statement will tell us about anything. It could be, I am 4 years old with a period. So you have to remember that it's always going to end with a period. Okay, so a statement ends with a period. Do not forget that. Okay, now the next one we have a question. A question is a sentence that asks something. It always ends with a question mark. Now, this is our question mark. So, the question is always gonna ask something and it will end with a question mark. It could be how old are you? So how old are you? That's a question. Okay? So it's asking how old are you? And it ends with a question mark. So you have to remember that whenever you ask a question, it needs to end with a question mark. If you do not have a question mark, that means your question is incorrect. Okay, so next one we have a command. A command makes a request or tell someone to do something. So it is making a request or it's telling you, do this, do something. Okay? Okay? So it usually ends with a period. Now, a command could end with a period, just this period over here, or it could end with an exclamation. So this is the exclamation. Okay? So a command ends with an exclamation mark when it shows strong feeling. Okay? So what do we mean by the strong feeling? It could be that the person who is giving the command is raising their voice. So when they're shouting, it could be a strong feeling, okay? Or when they're angry, also, it could be a strong feeling, okay? So we have this one with the first chapter by next week. Okay, so like I said, if it's showing a strong feeling, then it's ending with the exclamation. So the first example is read the first chapter by next week. Okay, read the first chapter by next week. Now, this is just me, for example, telling you to do something. Okay, and I'm not raising my voice, I'm just talking to you calmly and saying, okay, read the first chapter by next week. That is the command, okay? But because the person isn't shouting or raising their voice or showing how angry they are, then it is ending with a period. Okay, then look out for that car. Now if someone is telling you, hey, look out for that car, that person could be shouting, because if you're not seeing the car coming, anything could happen. So you're gonna be showing, expressing a very strong feeling, so that person could be shouting, raising their voice and saying, hey, look out for that car. So it ends with the exclamation. Okay, all right. So this is when it ends with an exclamation. So we can have some more examples, like hey, shut the door. Okay, so if I say, hey, shut the door, I could be raising my voice and I'm telling you to shut the door. Okay, so the person is raising their voice, saying shut the door, giving a command. Then it ends with an exclamation. Okay, and I could also say, make sure you do your homework. Okay, so when I say make sure you do your homework, I am telling you to do something. Okay, and I am not showing or expressing any strong feeling. So I'm just saying, make sure you do your homework. It's still a command, but this command ends with a period because the person isn't showing a strong feeling. Okay, so Next is the exclamation. So, exclamation is just like a statement. Okay? It is just like a statement. Okay, so like I was saying, the exclamation is just like a statement, but it shows surprise or strong feeling. It always ends with an exclamation point. Okay, this is the exclamation point. So remember that. And when we have exclamation, it just does a surprise or strong feeling. So it could be like when you're telling somebody happy birthday. So you could put an exclamation there. So it's showing us, maybe it's expressing a strong feeling. How do you feel when you tell someone happy birthday? You're probably very happy and you say happy birthday. So you see, you can use an exclamation. Or we have some examples here. Some whales are over 90 feet tall. So this is telling us something. And maybe if you do not know about the whales, it's going to be a surprise to you. So you would say some whales are over 90 feet long. And you're like, wow, really? So you see, you would be surprised. So then you can have an exclamation there. Or it could be, I can't wait until tomorrow. I can't wait until tomorrow. So, when you say, I can't wait until tomorrow, now it could be that something special is happening tomorrow. You see? So, you have something special happening tomorrow and you were excited about it. That's showing a strong feeling, showing how you feel. You were happy. So, you're saying, I can't wait until tomorrow. So, you can put an exclamation mark there because it's going to be expressing how you feel. Okay? Okay, so moving on here, we can look at some examples. Okay, it says, what kind of sentence is this? Now, those boys are in so much trouble. Those boys are in so much trouble. It ends with an exclamation point. What you think would be the right answer here? Those boys are in so much trouble. So that would be an exclamation. The sentence tells about something. So the sentence is telling us about something, and that something is those boys are in trouble. But it shows a strong feeling and ends with an exclamation point. So maybe the person saying it is like, oh my god, those boys are in trouble. Maybe you don't feel okay, you don't feel comfortable, you are kind of like tense to say that, oh, those boys are in trouble. That's showing a strong feeling. It's attached to a feeling when you make that sentence. So you end it with an exclamation. Okay? So, exclamation. Now, what kind of sentence is this? Did Katie like the surprise? Ends with a question mark. Obviously, it will be a question because you're asking if Katie liked the surprise. So, did she like it? Question mark. Question. Okay, what kind of sentence is this? Where are my fancy shoes? This is also ending with a question mark. This is also ending with a question mark. So it's a question. Okay? Okay? So you can see that this is a question. Okay, so let's look at some more example. Logan poured some ice for us. So this is telling us about something. Okay? Logan poured some ice for us. So what would this be? This will be a statement because it's telling us something. It's telling us what Logan did, right? So Logan poured the ice. So that's a statement. Okay? And we have over here, how do you make pancakes? This is a question because it's asking how can we make pancakes? Okay? Obviously, this is a question. How can we make pancakes? And it ends with a question mark. So you have to remember questions always end with question mark, like how are you? So we say how are you with question mark. What is your name? Your name. Question mark also. So all these are questions. Okay? Okay, so let's see. This one is also asking a question. It's saying, can you keep a big secret? So, a question, asking you a question as well. Can you keep a big secret? Okay, all right. So that's it for this lesson. Before we move into the test, can you tell me in the chat box, do you guys have any questions? If you have any question, let me know on the chat box. You can ask your questions before we move on to the test. Do you guys have any questions on the chat? Let me know. Okay. Okay. I'm guessing you guys have no questions, so we'll move on to the test. Okay. All right. So let's see. What kind of sentence is this? I want us to have an interactive lesson. So you guys, please leave all your answers on the chat box. Okay? So let me know your answers on the chat box. Okay? So yeah. What did the teacher just say? What did the teacher just say? What kind of sentence is this? Let me know your answers. What did the teacher just say? What are your answers? Give me the answer to this question on the chat. So, what is the answer to this question, everybody? So, this is a question. Okay, good. Thank you for your answer, Akin. A question. Good. Because it ended with a question mark, right? So, question. So, how many elephants are at the zoo? Next one. How many elephants are at the zoo? Is it a question or an exclamation? Is it a question or an exclamation? Let me know. How many elephants are at the zoo? So, what are your answers? Mhm. So, what's the answer here? So, well, this is a question as well because it ends with a question mark. So, it's a question. It's asking how many elephants do you have at the zoo? So, it could be two, three, four, five, you know? Yeah. Okay. Where are my fancy shoes? Where are my fancy shoes? What kind of sentence is this? Where are my fancy shoes? What is the sentence here? What kind of sentence is this? Okay. What kind of sentence is this? Where are my fancy shoes? I want everyone to leave their answer on the chat box, okay? Okay, good. It is a question because it ends with a question mark. All right, that's great. So we have the next one. The girls watch the parade every year. The girls watch the parade every year. Tell me, what kind of sentence is this? The girls watch the parade every year. What kind of sentence is this? Is it a statement or an exclamation? The girls watch the parade every year. So this is a statement. It's telling us that the girls watch the parade every year. Okay. Now we have Vicky goes to the park every weekend. Vicky goes to the park every weekend. So is this a question or a statement? Let me know your answers on the chat. Is this a question or a statement? Okay, so Vicky goes to the park every week and is a statement because it's telling us what Vicky does. So yeah. Franklin writes a letter to his grandma. Franklin writes a letter to his grandma. So let me know in the comment section, is it a statement or question? Franklin writes a letter to his grandma. So we have Franklin here and writes a letter to his grandma. So what do you think, everybody? Is this a statement or question? Okay, so we have a statement here as well because it ends in a period and it's telling us what Franklin does. And we have, please wash your hands with this soap. Please wash your hands with this soap. Please wash your hands with this soap. So, is this a command or a question? Is this a command or a question? Please wash your hands with this soap. So, what is that answer here? So, what is this? So, this a command, but this is a command that is not showing a strong feeling because it also said please. So, this is a command that is making a request. Okay, it's not showing a strong feeling like when somebody is shouting and saying, "Hey, wash your hands." So, when the person is showing a strong feeling, is gonna be with an exclamation. But this doesn't show strong feeling, so it ends with a period. Now we have, can you keep a big secret? Can you keep a big secret is also a question. So it ends with a question mark. So yeah. Send me a postcard from New York. Now, this one, is this a command or an exclamation? You have to tell me, you guys. Send your answers on the chat. Let's see. Is this a command or an exclamation? Send me a postcard from New York. So, is this a command or exclamation? Okay, so this is a command. It says to send me a postcard from New York. But this also isn't showing a strong feeling, is making a request and asking to send a postcard from New York. Gabby is so friendly. Statement or exclamation? Gabby is so friendly. What do you think here? Okay, so this is an exclamation because it shows a strong feeling. Gabby is so friendly. Brenda swims in the pool almost every day. Brenda swims in the pool almost every day. So what is this one? Exclamation or statement? So this is a statement. Brenda swims in the pool almost every day. Oh, okay. I painted a picture of my family. I painted a picture of my family. So is this a statement or a question? I painted a picture of my family. So what is this one? So this is a statement because you're telling us what you did. You painted a picture of your family. So, okay, so okay, this one says I just found my lost key. I just found my lost key, and it ends with an exclamation point. It's obviously an exclamation because it's telling us what happened. Okay, you found the lost key. Are you as hungry as I am? Question. Okay, are you as hungry as I am? This cannot be a statement because it's asking a question and it ends with a question mark. All right, so this would be a question. So now, everybody, let me know on the chat. Do you have any questions about this lesson? So tell me, do you have any question about this lesson? So yeah, guys, tell me, do you have any question concerning this lesson? Do you have any? Okay, let's see. Okay, so if you have no questions, we'll finish now. But I want you guys to make sure that you guys complete this lesson. We have some more questions left, about 16 questions left. So if you haven't done this, please make sure that you complete this lesson, okay? And if you still do not understand or you still need help, I will show you what to do. So if you still do not understand and you still need help, use this live chat button here. Click on this and then you can get some more help. Okay? I hope that you guys have a good evening and see you guys next time. Bye everyone.